We are off to Barry's. It's really quiet around here. Good morning and welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd take you through a little day in my life. It's a Friday. I just went to Barry's, which you would have seen in the clips before. Yes, I look very tired. I was up at 5:45. I decided not to get a shake after Barry's and I'm going to make a shake at home. But then I also thought it's a Friday, so I bought Abby and I some croissants. So I'm about to make breakfast. We can get into this day. I just need to revive myself. I had a shower after Barry's. I'm trying not to wash my hair. I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I last washed my hair on Monday and it's now Friday and it's not too bad. But I like when I had a shower at Barry's, I just kind of washed around the hairline. But I didn't use soap, I just got it wet and then dried it. I think I've managed to get away with it. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. But yeah, it was a very good class. Matt at St Paul's Studio, he always has a really good playlist, so if you're looking for a good instructor at Barry's, I would 100% recommend him. So yeah, that's all I would say. He is definitely my favourite. He always plays good songs and he finished with Murder on the Dance Floor, so I very much enjoyed that. Just pumped me up. I probably could have pushed myself a bit harder during the class. I was a bit just tired. My hamstrings a bit tight because I trained legs yesterday. So yeah, but yeah, I would have inserted a few clips of Barry's before. Obviously it's quite hard to film in there, and I rush out the door. I put my story this morning. I literally wake up and I wake up, I get dressed, I'm out the door in 10 minutes, kind of splash my face, I get dressed, I tie my hair up and I go get the trains. Then I get more sleep, so it's like really hard to film clips in the morning because I don't want to have to wake up any earlier than I need to, and it just takes me so much longer to get ready if I'm filming. So yeah, that's why this morning wasn't really much of a vlog, a bit chaotic, and I'm only just introing this video. And this is breakfast, so I've got a little Tesco's croissant because it's Friday, a coffee, and then a chocolate protein shake. This is the protein powder I use, the Impact Whey Isolate, and I like the natural chocolate flavour. It's really good, and yeah, for 90 calories you get 20 grams of protein, so it's just a good thing to have on the side with the croissant, because I try and get at least 30 grams of protein in for breakfast, as then it just makes it easier to hit your goal throughout the day. And with just a coffee and a croissant, I'd only hit like 10-15. So yeah, this just helps bulk it up. I'm gonna sit and eat that before I get on with some work. Hello, it is now a couple of hours later. I've been doing some work. I'm having a very frustrating Friday morning. I think that's why I just knew the croissant was needed. I am doing a lot of going back and forth because I'm meant to be doing some UGC work and products haven't arrived, and for a few different case scenarios, and the deadline keeps getting pushed back. But obviously I planned my month and like my working schedule around certain deadlines. So when people keep moving deadlines, it can become really frustrating. Sometimes you work with a brand and the deadline is set in stone, you work to the deadline, it's all perfect, everything goes smoothly, get the content ready like weeks before so it's all ready to go live, and it's just hassle free. And then other times it's just an absolute nightmare. But nevertheless, we are just spend the last hour going back and forth on emails, which I didn't really plan to do. Obviously the night before I've got my little business as usual planner and I've scheduled out like all my like quick ticks and stuff and my daily schedule. But because these products haven't arrived, they were meant to arrive yesterday, my daily schedule has been pushed around a bit. I've got some content, some paid media content to make for Fizz, which you might have seen is a company that I work with. If you don't know what Fizz is, they are an electrolytes company. I literally swear by them. I tried them for the first time probably nearly a year ago when I first started running again, and they just changed the game for me, and I literally take them every morning now. I would have put some in my water this morning to take to Barry's. It just hydrates you like 3 times. It hydrates you 3 times faster than water, so it's just the best thing to be having in the morning. And also theirs is like a 3-in-1 formula, so it's packed with vitamins as well as like the electrolytes. So it's just a good like health, almost like just like it's a great concoction to have in the morning, and it's so much easier than I kind of feel a bit overwhelmed taking like 5 different tablets in the morning, 5 different vitamins and all of this. I'm kind of like, it shouldn't be that complicated, and Fizz really simplifies that for me. So I'm a big advocate for the brand, and because of that, they actually reached out to me not that long ago. Like I said, I was a paying customer, and then kind of a couple of months ago they reached out to me and they asked me if we wanted to work a bit closer together, and I said yeah, because I'm a big advocate for the brand, I would love to. And that's kind of what we're doing now. So you might see me posting a bit more about it, but that is what I'm doing this morning. I'm helping them get some like paid media pieces as well. So it's more like gonna get some static imageries and just some like how to use kind of facts about it. So it won't be going on my page, it's for like them to run across socials. And we've been working closely together on that and just building a bit more of a strategy so they can use a bit more of a strategy so they can utilize social media a bit more. So yeah. That is what I'm working on. I actually popped on here to say that we have a food shop coming today as well with Sainsbury's. If you're lucky, sometimes Sainsbury's, when you shop there, they shoot out little vouchers at the till. And we had one for like £12 off when you spend 60 quid online. So we were like, perfect. So we've done a bit of a food shop. So I'll take you through what we got in our food shop when it arrives. But it's due to arrive between 12 and 1. So that's probably the next time that I'll pick up the camera, is when I'm unloading the food shop, and I can show you everything that we get, like staples to fill our cupboard, because we were running low, and I think we are having some friends over later, so it should be nice. One of Abby's friends are coming over, and then I think Molly's coming over too, but she wasn't feeling well this morning. She was meant to come to Barry's with me, and she wasn't feeling well, so we'll see how she might not be coming later, depending on how she's feeling by the end of the day. But yeah. Let's get back to work then. Our food shop just arrived, so let me show you everything that we picked up for our food shop. We're trying to do like 2 a month and do like bigger ones, but we do get through stuff really quickly. We tend to cook together as it's just so much more cost effective, and we like the same meals anyway, so it's just so easy. So let me show you what we got. This is very much just a plain food shop because we've got snacks and stuff in, and our cupboards are really well stocked. So this is our like spices cupboard. We've got loads of different spices, you know, your chopped tomatoes, your tin stuff, coconut milk, pastas. So it's just a case of like stocking up on like protein sources and veggies for us. So we always have stuff stocked in the cupboard. So like our food shops aren't that expensive. So this was all, it was like £48 with the discount. So let me show you what we got. Standard cleaning things. Sink, plug hole and blocker. Not that exciting, but you know, we're girls. We are 2 girls with long hair, and then I just got some more washing up liquid as we get through that quite quickly. Got some more olive oil, but they substituted the, I don't want to get the extra virgin one. They've just given us the classic one. It's not even full to the top. This thing's £4, that's ridiculous. So we've got some more of that. Milk, opening through. Small chopped tomatoes. We have, like I said, we have tin chopped tomatoes. We've got passata, we didn't have any chopped ones. So I've just got a small one because we were thinking about doing some stuff with that. It's good. Some quick little dishes. Got some broccoli. Got some coffee pods. Trying to have more decaf coffee. So we've got decaf coffee pods. Got a selection of coffee pods. Normal coffee pods. And then these Columbia ones, because they were described as, they've changed the branding on the coffee pods. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a bit more like colourful. It's not the one that we normally pick up in store, but they're the same coffee pods. The branding's just a bit different, but I kind of appreciate it, you know? It's quite cute. So coffee pods, and then broccoli. We eat a lot of broccoli. It's got 2 packs of broccoli, I think. And then some beans and broccoli to mix it up. White wine vinegar, because to make like dressings, and we like to pickle stuff, and like apparently pickle stuff and vinegar, and then a bit of sugar. Some couscous, because we might have this for dinner later, with some like Greek chicken. These are so good because you just add water and it's really easy, and they're like 40p. Some toothpaste, because you know, red onions, spices, tortilla chips because we like Mexican food, potatoes, cucumber, vanilla because you know, want to smell nice, peppers, tomatoes, and then for meat this week, we've literally just got some chicken thigh fillets, which go out of date tomorrow. That's fabulous. And then a massive pack of chicken. This is like 1.8 kg worth of chicken, I think. But we just bag it up and put it in the freezer, so we'll easily get through it. Some wraps, because we tend to just make chicken wraps and stuff for lunch. Top up on spices, some fresh garlic, some parsley, and 2 lemons. And that is everything. It doesn't actually feel like that much, but let's pop it away. Like I said, there is all our shopping. Doesn't feel like that much, but it is quite a lot. I guess it's just like meat and stuff that's expensive. The food shopping is all away, and look how nice the cupboards look. There is nothing more satisfying to me than a full, inspiring food cupboard. Like, there is not a meal that we cannot make in this household. There she is. The other cupboard I'm not as proud of because it's pretty messy. This is kind of like the stack cupboard. The top, it really needs to be organised, but I need to get some like trays or something to organise it. So the top shelf is like all baking products really. This is like all spreads and stuff down here, honey, snacks, tortilla chips, digestive biscuits, mini Marylands. These are Abby's little iron things. Electrolytes, greens, protein powder. This one is kind of just a bit annoying because it doesn't, all my gels and stuff are in there. And then if we have got any bread, we don't really tend to have bread in our house because Abby's gluten intolerant. She's not like gluten free, but she just doesn't really have much bread. So got some granola and then wraps. And some peanuts, a bit random, but if we did have bread it'd go there. Yeah, this cupboard upsets me, and what upsets me even more is this cupboard, which is the protein cupboard, because there's not a shelf in this cupboard, so it's all just slammed in on top of each other. But I'm getting rid of this air fryer, so I'll be able to line it up a bit, and then I'm going to see if I can find a shelf that we can put in, so we can like put other stuff on top. And then our cleaning cupboard, again, is quite messy. It was tidy. I feel like you tidy it and then it just gets messy straight away because you just shove the things back in. And last but not least, the fridge. I just look at how big this fridge is. Actually quite a good size fridge for us. Whereas both of us in our old flats didn't have very big fridges. So we literally had like a drawer like this and 2 shelves and you just couldn't fit anything in it. I couldn't eat things quick enough, and we didn't have a freezer either. So yeah, whereas now we've got a massive freezer that's always stocked up with food. Done. I need to crack on with some work. I've got some filming to do now. Okay, I may or may not have a slight confession to make. I made lunch. My sister called me. I was filming some content, like I said, for the... That is shaking. I was filming some content for the electrolytes. Some like paid media bits. And then my sister called me and I started making lunch, and I was chatting away to her and just forgot to share my lunch. And then... It's also tax return time of the year and I had a few questions, so I called my dad to ask him about it because he's really good at offering me advice and stuff. So I called him, and whilst I called him I made a coffee and had a snack, and then I sat down, I was drinking the coffee and chatting to him, and I suddenly thought, I've not picked up my camera and shared all of this. So for lunch, I didn't even get a picture so I can't even show you. I cooked some chicken in the air fryer in this like barbecue all-rounder spice mix I've got from Just Spice, and then I put it in a wrap with some cheddar cheese and some spinach, and then grilled it in the air fryer, made like a crispy wrap, and it was just perfect, exactly what I wanted for lunch. High protein. I think I got 40 grams of protein in at lunch, and I did like 40 this morning as well, so yeah, she's on track. And then I had, for a snack, I had a coffee and like one of the small little bags of Maryland cookies. So far today, let's see how much I've had. So yeah, I'm so sorry. I felt like this is gonna be a really naff video, but like I've told myself that I'm going to post on YouTube every week of the year this year. So 52 videos will be going up this year, and I'm not missing one. And it's Friday, and I'm planning on putting a video up on Sunday to make it into this week. Although technically I put up this week's video on Monday, so I could put up the next one on Monday. I have posted for this week. I don't want to post like a cop-out video, it's so annoying. I can't believe I did that. But yeah, so far today I have had 90 grams of protein, and I aim for at least 130, so we've got 40 grams left. I did 41.6 at breakfast, 39.2 at lunch, and then I've done 9 grams in snacks. So let's get to it. But I need to basically edit off these videos and send them off. It is now 4 o'clock, lol. And then I need to make get a plan on whereabouts and what's happening for dinner, because I don't know if Molly is coming around still, and what the plan is and what we're gonna have. So then I'll prep dinner with you guys, so you do get some kind of video content, or maybe I take this vlog into the weekend. It's just been a bit of a busy time of the year, and I just hate doing my tax return. It panics me, and that's all I was focused on for the last hour. Okay, it's now about 6 o'clock. Yeah, 6 o'clock. And I just put the Hoover on because Molly texted me saying she was at the station, or no, getting on the train, and it's literally like, once you get on the train, it's like 10 minutes to the station, and then like a 10-minute walk. So I was like, okay, shit, she's gonna be here in like 15 minutes. And I mean, I was like, we should clean the flat. And she was like, if I do the bathroom, you'll do the hoovering. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do the hoovering. So I was like, okay, I'll put the hoover around. Didn't realise that Abby was still on the call. And I literally had Beyonce blaring out whilst I was doing the hoovering. So that's one strike for me as a flatmate. What a bad flatmate I am. She had to shout at me. She had to be like, Hannah, I'm on a call. I'm like, oh, sorry. Just assumed. She only finished it at 5:30, so I was like, I couldn't hear anyone talking. So I thought she was done. Oopsie. That's my bad. But yeah, the flat is looking quite clean. I'm going to fold Abby's washing up for her. Molly will be here in like 10 minutes. I haven't prepped the chicken. I was going to marinate it, but basically one of Abby's friends might be coming over too. So I didn't know if there was 4 of us, or going to be 3 of us, or 2 of us, because I don't know if they're going to come. She's going to come over, and then her and Abby are going to go out. So I'm kind of waiting and seeing. It's a shame. Would have liked to marinate the chicken, but you know, we can see what everyone's fancying. And that means we're not set to like one thing either. But yeah, I will film making dinner as well, because hopefully it'll be Molly and I cooking, so it won't be too chaotic in here. I'm hoping this video is not too rubbish, but yeah, I did another couple of hours of work. I got all the amendments done that I needed to do. I made some extra content, went back to the emails, so just kind of wrapped up for the week, so all good to go. Actually, I've done myself. Wow. So snuggled up. Love bit of the traitors. Hello, as you can tell, I didn't finish the video off on Friday night. We cleaned our faces, we got on the sofa, we watched The Traitors. Abby's friend came around as well, so there's 4 of us all on the sofa watching The Traitors. But I thought I would just wrap this video up now. We actually yesterday, so it's now Sunday. Yesterday we went on our 10k run, it was really good. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen all of that. I would put up my story. And I'm really excited because next week I'm having a bit of a reset day today. It was Zach's sister's birthday yesterday, so we're going for dinner tonight. But we went to IKEA, I dragged Zach to IKEA yesterday, and I got loads of like organising boxes and some new drawers to go underneath my desk, so I can just get rid of all the clutter in my room and just, yeah, have a reset. So I'm washing my sheets, I'm doing some washing today, making these drawers, and then hopefully editing this video and getting it up. I'm sorry it wasn't the most exciting video, but that dinner recipe on Friday night was stunning. I will link down below because I actually saw it on Instagram. I saw a reel on Instagram and I was like, oh, and I basically took inspiration from that. I didn't follow the recipe exactly because I didn't have all the stuff. I think the only thing I didn't follow though is I didn't have like the ingredients that he used for the yogurt dressing. I just made like a homemade tzatziki to go on top, and it worked just as well. So yeah, I'll link that down below because that was delicious. and I will see you in next week's video. So next week's video will be a week of workouts, which I'm super excited to film because it is my first week of half marathon training again, and I'm really excited to follow a plan again and get back into it because I just love following a running plan. It just makes it so much easier. I've got something to work towards, I've got a date in the diary, and it just gives me so much motivation and helps me stay consistent. And also, as you guys would have known if you watched my last video, I wasn't quite happy with my last half marathon journey, and I want to try and get it done again, do it again, and do better because I learned so much the first time round that I want to apply this time to see if it helps my time, improves my time. But ultimately it is just about having a goal. Like at the end of the day, like it's a race, but it's not a race, if that makes sense. Like we're all like working on our own journey, and I need to stop like beating myself up for not getting where I want to be straight away. Like some things do just take time and consistency. So yeah, super excited to take you on my first week of training and talk through some of the tips as well of things that I learned last time that I want to implement this time. I hope you guys had a lovely weekend, and I will see you in my next video.